You packed your love in quiet boxes, left before the sun came through. Said this is what is best for us, but you never asked me to. Your ghost still sleeps beside me, in the shape you used to lay. I reach for you out of habit, then remember you don't stay. I would have learned to love your flaws, stayed through all the truth, but you left before I had the chance to stop wanting you. You left me wanting you, with words I never got to say, with all this love still in my hands and nowhere left to place. You closed the door too early, before my heart was through. You didn't just leave me lonely, you left me wanting you. I replay every conversation, looking for the moment it went wrong. When did us become a question, and forever not that strong? I would have waited through the darkness, through the fear you never showed, but you chose the easy ending and left me on this road alone. I stayed honest with my heart, every beat was true. Now I'm learning how to live with wanting you. You left me wanting you, like a song that fades too soon, like a promise half remembered under a broken moon. You gave up on tomorrow before it even knew our names. You didn't just walk away, you left me with the pain. If love is something fragile, why did we treat it like it was strong? If I was worth the fighting, why did you leave me wanting you long? I would have met you halfway, would have stayed when it was hard, but you were already leaving while I was giving you my heart. You left me wanting you, still believing you might come back, still saving all the love you never thought to ask. I'm learning how to let you go, but tonight it's still the truth. You didn't just break my heart, you left me wanting you. Maybe one day I'll stop reaching for what we never got to be, but right now you're the part of love that still hurts inside of me. You packed your heart in folded shirts, left the light on in the hall. Your footsteps learned how to be quiet, like you weren't there at all. The clock kept breathing on the wall, while I pretended not to hear. Every second asking questions, you were already clear. No slammed doors, no shattered glass, no words I could refuse. You left like you were sparing me from knowing I'd still lose. You left without breaking a sound, like snow falling on the ground. No warning sign, no last goodbye, just your absence all around. I kept listening for echoes, but there was nothing new. You didn't leave in anger, love, you left in silence too. Your mug still warm beside the sink, mine cold between my hands. You said I need some space to breathe, like I would understand. I watched the windows swallow you as morning learned your name. The world kept moving forward, like it didn't feel the same. I would have begged you to stay if I'd known this was the end, but you left me with the quiet and the ghost of what if then. You left without breaking a sound, like leaves giving up the ground. No fighting words, no blame to place, just peace that cut me down. I searched the air for anything to prove that we were true, but love doesn't always scream goodbye. Sometimes it just goes in you. If life's a storm, you waited it out till the skies were clear to go. I stood in the rain with open hands, not ready to let you go. You called it kindness, called it calm, called it doing what was right, but silence is the sharpest thing to leave someone at night. Soft breakdown, maybe the hardest endings don't leave a mark you see. They settle in the quiet and learn to live in me. You left without breaking a sound, no reason I could fight, just one last breath you didn't take in the middle of the night. If love had made a noise at all, I might have found my way through, but you didn't leave me screaming love. You left me listening for you. Now I sleep with the quiet where your heartbeat used to be. You left without breaking a sound, and the silence stayed with me. coffee cup is still by the sink, like it's waiting on your hand. Your jacket's hanging by the door, like you're late, not gone, just ran. I talk to walls at 2 a.m., say your name out loud on purpose, but it sounds like someone else's now, like it lost its meaning somewhere. I used to sing you into every line, every breath knew where to land. Now my words don't know who they belong to, since you stopped understanding. You moved out of my voice, left your echo in my throat. I still say your name sometimes, but it doesn't feel like home. All my songs used to find you, now they fall into the noise. I lost more than just your love when you moved out of my voice. I tried humming our old days in the key of we're okay, but the melody breaks in half when I remember what you didn't say. Your silence learned to speak so well, it finished every fight. I hear you most when it's too quiet, when I'm trying not to cry. I kept writing like you'd come back, like you'd hear me if I tried. But the truth is you stopped listening long before goodbye. You moved out of my voice, left your shadow in my tone. Every note I reach for now feels like singing alone. I used to sound like loving you, now I just sound destroyed. I lost the part of me that believed when you moved out of my voice. I'm scared to write your name again, it still bleeds on the page. I don't know who I am without you, in the things I used to say. If love's the language we once spoke, I forgot how it sounds. I'm fluent in missing you, but I'm losing the nouns. I scream into the silence, but it doesn't scream back. I trade every song I ever wrote just to hear you ask how you been. You moved out of my voice, like you never lived there at all. Every lyric I believed in hits an empty wall. If healing's finding a new sound, I don't know that choice. I'm still learning how to breathe again, since you moved out of my voice. One day I'll sing without shaking, one day it won't feel like a choice. But tonight I'm still breaking over how you moved out of my voice. You promised me tomorrow. You said, just give it time one night, like time was on our side. We traced our dreams on fogged up glass, watched morning pass us by. talked about a better day like it was close and true. I kept my faith in every word that ever came from you. I learned the language of someday and waited where you stood. I built my hope on promises I thought you understood. You promised me tomorrow like it was something sure. I held on through the long nights, believing love would endure. But tomorrow never showed up, just yesterday in view. You didn't break me with goodbye, you broke me with soon. I saved my heart for after this, for when you'd finally stay. I packed my patience in small prayers that never went away. You called my love your safe place, then wandered when it grew. I kept the door unlocked for us, you kept walking through. Every plan was pushed ahead, every truth delayed. I kept losing pieces of me in the waiting you made. You promised me tomorrow, and I believed it all. I watched the seasons change their minds while we stayed where we'd fall. If love's a road, you took the signs and still chose not to move. You didn't leave me all at once, you left me waiting for you. You promised a seed, I watered it with everything I had. But some ground looks alive enough and still grows nothing back. I would have taken any truth, even if it hurt. But you fed me future words and starved me in the dirt. Soft break time, maybe the cruelest promise is the one that feels kind. When someone borrows your forever just to buy more time. You promised me tomorrow, now I'm standing in today, learning how to let go of dreams that never found their way. I'll stop waiting at your door for something you won't choose. You didn't steal my future love, I gave it up to you. Now tomorrow belongs to me, I'm done chasing what wasn't true. You promised me tomorrow, I'm done waiting on you. Gave you my mornings, my hopes, my time. I gave you the parts of me I was saving for a lifetime. You saw my weakest moments and promised you'd stay. Now those promises echo in everything you took away. I built my world around you like love was all I need. I never thought forever would end with you leaving me. You took the best of me and left me learning how to breathe. I gave you every piece of my heart. You only kept the parts you'd need. Now I'm standing in the wreckage of the girl I used to be. You took the best of me and walked away so easily. I defended you to everyone, even when you were wrong. I stayed when it got ugly, just to prove my love was strong. I lost myself in saving you, in loving you too deep. Now I don't recognize the person staring back at me. I thought love meant sacrifice, giving more than I should. But love shouldn't feel like losing everything that made me good. You took the best of me, my faith, my trust, my truth. I believed in us completely while you were halfway through. Now every memory feels heavier than it ever used to be. You took the best of me and left me here with what's left of me. I don't hate you for leaving. I hate that I stayed so long, that I confused your indifference for something worth holding on. I loved you without conditions. You loved me when it was convenient. I gave you my whole heart. You gave me a reason. You took the best of me, but I'm taking it back in time. I'll heal the parts you damaged. I'll learn how to be mine. You may have taken my softness, my innocence, my belief, but you didn't take my future, even if you took the best of me. One day I'll love again without breaking myself to be what you wanted me to be. When you took the best of me. You packed your words in a suitcase, left the truth behind the door. Said you needed space to breathe, but never said what for. You chose silence over fighting, chose goodbye without a sound. I was still standing in the wreckage when you turned and walked around. You called it peace, you called it fate, I call it leaving me alone. You didn't break my heart in anger, you just let it break on its own. You took the easy way out when love got heavy to hold. You let go without looking back, left me carrying it all. You didn't stay to try or fail, see what we could be about. You said you cared, but when it counted, took the easy way out. I begged my doubts to stay quiet, defended you in every room, said they don't know you like I do. Turns out I didn't too. You stopped choosing us slowly, like a habit you outgrew. I was fixing cracks in forever while you were planning something new. You said love shouldn't hurt this much, like pain meant we were wrong. But real love fights through the hardest parts. Instead of moving on, you took the easy way out. When love got heavy to hold, you let it go without looking back, left me carrying it all. You didn't stay to try or fail to see what we could be about. You said you cared, but when it counted, you took the easy way out. Maybe I love deeper than you, maybe you love safe, but running isn't healing, it's just fear in better shape. I would've faced the truth with you, every ugly doubt and pain, but you chose relief over risk and walked away. You took the easy way out, left before the hardest part. You didn't break me with your leaving, you broke me with your lack of heart. One day you might feel this echo, when love asks more than you allow, and maybe then you'll understand why you took the easy way out. Learn to love without running, I'll learn to stay, no matter how. Loving you taught me one thing, not everyone knows how to stay now. We used to make plans in whispers, draw dreams in fading ink, talk about forever like it was ours, and never think to blink. I kept your hand in mine, believing we'd stay this way, but you left a hole in time where our tomorrows used to lay. Didn't see it coming the day you walked away. You didn't just leave the room, you stole the light of our days. You took the future, left me in the past. All the promises we made weren't built to last. I'm standing here in ruins of a life we planned. You took the future out of my hands. I try to move, I try to heal, but nothing feels like real. 'Cause you took the future, baby, and left me what I can't stand. Your laughter haunts the empty hall where our pictures used to be. I keep trying to hold on, but it slips like you set me free. I whisper all the things I meant in shadows where you won't return. The fire of what we looking for a sign that maybe you'd come back. But even hope can't find its way through the love that you unpacked. You took the future, left me in the past. All the promises we made weren't built to last. I'm standing here in ruins of a life we planned. You took the future out of my hands. I try to move, I try to heal, but nothing feels like real. 'Cause you took the future, baby, and left me what I can't stand. If love is the road we travel, then we crash before the bend. I'll carry all the memories of beginnings with no end. I learned to breathe, I learned to live, even without the plans we drew. But part of me will always mourn for the life I lost with you. You took the future, left me in the past. All the dreams we built were never meant to last. Standing here in ruins of a life we planned. You took the future right out of my hands. I try to let go, I try to stand tall, but some emptiness just won't fall. 'Cause you took the future, baby, and left me nothing at all. You walked away, but I still feel the life we almost knew. You took the future, baby, and left me missing you. I wake up to the same old morning, but nothing feels the same. Every song sounds empty, every prayer forgot my name. I still walk the roads we dreamed on, but they don't lead anywhere. You didn't just leave my life, you left it bare. I knew how to survive before you, but I forgot along the way how everything had meaning till you took it away. You took the meaning from my days, from the nights I used to feel. Now the world keeps spinning, but it doesn't feel real. I didn't lose the love I gave, I lost the reason it stayed. You didn't just walk away, you took the meaning. Your name is in my silence, in the spaces when I breathe. I still reach for understanding, but there's nothing underneath. I thought love was enough to hold us. I thought hope would always stay, but you left with all the answers, and I'm stuck with the pain. I keep trying to remember who I was before your touch, but life was just existing until you meant so much. You took the meaning from my words, from the tears I couldn't cry, from every I'll be fine. future I believed. Now I'm learning how to live with the pieces that you leave. I'll find myself again someday, but tonight I'm still grieving. You didn't just take my love, you took the Maybe one day the world will make sense again, but right now it only sounds like you. You were the call I almost answered, the door I left half open wide. Every dream I almost dared to, every tear I tried to hide. We danced around the truth in silence, loved in maybes, not in plans. I gave you all my second chances, you gave me empty hands. I kept believing not right now meant someday soon. Didn't know an almost love could break me like it did. You were my almost, my never quite enough, the love that lived in in-betweens but never showed up. I held on to the future while you held on to doubt. You were the dream I couldn't reach but couldn't live without. You said you cared, just not like that. I heard hope in every lie. I learned how to read between your lines and still ask why. I stayed for moments, not a promise, for sparks that wouldn't stay. I built a forever out of seconds you gave away. I thought patience was devotion, thought a way to improve my heart. Didn't know love in an almost meant falling apart. You were my almost, my never quite enough, the love that touched my life but never chose us. I kept saving room for you while you were halfway out. You were the dream I couldn't reach but couldn't live without. Maybe the hardest goodbye is the one you never say, when nothing ends officially but everything slips away. You were my almost, and I was your maybe. I gave you my whole heart, you gave me maybe. Lately I'm learning how to let you go without needing closure now. You were my almost love, but I won't live there anyhow. Jacket's still hanging by the door, like you might reach for it tonight. The air still smells like your goodbye, even though you never said it right. I talk to shadows on the wall, they answer back in your voice. Every silence says your name, like leaving was never a choice. You took your keys, you took the day, but left your weight inside my chest. You closed the door on us that night, but you forgot to take the rest. You're gone but not finished. You left but you stayed somehow. Your words still break me open every time I breathe you out. You ended us so quietly, like love just ran out of air. You're gone from my arms, my bed, but not from everywhere. I still save a place for you at tables meant for one. I replay all the almost, like endings never come. You said take care, not I still care. That space cut deeper than truth. I learned how fast a heart can bleed when it's still loyal to you. Your name's a song I can't skip. It starts no matter what I do. I keep pretending I'm healing, but healing keeps missing you. You're gone but not finished. You left but you stayed somehow. Your words still break me open every time I breathe you out. You ended us so quietly, like love just ran out of air. You're gone from my arms, my bed, but not from everywhere. If loving you was a chapter, you didn't write the last page. You just put the book down mid-sentence and walked away. I would have survived the truth, even if it tore me apart. But now I'm stuck with questions, living rent-free in my heart. You're gone but not finished. You still undo my days. I carry you in my quiet, in 1,000 small unseen ways. Maybe one day you'll fade out like a photograph left in the sun. But right now you're gone from my life, not finished with what you've done. So if you ever feel this ache, like something's still undone, that's just my heart remembering you're gone, but not finished love.